Day celebrations by attending a church service at Trinity Church in Gaborone. Farmers in Khanti report loss of livestock due to prolonged drought. And in sport, coach urged to host regular competitions to build competitive players. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Now in our first story, the first family began their Christmas Day celebrations by attending a music-filled Christmas church service at UCCSA Trinity this morning. This is a ritual for the president and his family, who are members of the UCCSA, to join congregants every Christmas Day for worship. Kikante Kumalu.
President Masisi and the First Lady extending love to fellow worshippers, a gesture inspired by Christmas Day, which is the epitome of God's love. Christmas Day is widely appreciated as a time to connect and share love with friends and family. A sermon shared by Reverend Dr. Mumpati Aaron today was centered around celebrating the love of God.
Christmas is not just about the birth of our Savior. Is about the physical manifestation of God's love. And you know, this God's love is not a love that loves you because of. It's a love that loves you in spite of. And this love we are talking about, that you are celebrating, you will know it well by loving your enemies. This love, you will know it well by praying for people who are persecuting you.
As many people have left the city to celebrate Christmas and New Year's Day in different places, this did not hinder the remaining few congregants to come together and celebrate love through worship and praise songs in church, as it is a tradition for Christians worldwide. Kikanze Kumalo, BTV News, Gaborone.
Meanwhile, the president has wished the nation a happy Christmas and prosperous New Year, urging citizens to reflect on the past year and commit to building a better Botswana in 2024. President Masisi also encouraged the nation to remember and support the underprivileged in society during these holidays.
Let me at this juncture punctuate my Christmas message to the nation by registering a strong sense of condemnation of the growing tendencies of criminality, including gender-based violence, in our communities. Let us change our mindsets and exhibit a high level of boto in our social relations. The state will continue to intensify its capacity to fight criminality by deploying more police personnel and the available tools and surveillance technologies in order to prevent the commission of crimes, as well as heighten the chances of apprehending criminals and prosecuting them accordingly. As we celebrate Christmas, I encourage you to remember to embrace your kith and kin, your neighbors, and other community residents who might not have enough or anything to celebrate with. Please share your meals with them, as well as offer them food hampers to last them for several weeks.
The mayor of Jwaneng, Ms. Olga Ditsie, says the council has managed to carry out important development projects in the town for 2023-2024 financial year. The projects include tarred road overlays and walkways for pedestrians and cyclists, and will continue into the next year to cover improvements to the sewerage system. Ms. Ditsie said this during the Jwaneng Mayor's Ball. Emmanuel Rapua.
Financial constraints are often an impediment to expediting crucial developments. As villages and towns continue the path to development, Jwaneng is not left behind, as it has successfully accomplished certain projects and is eager to ensure that those still behind should be completed within reasonable time.
Re biditse di stakeholders ba re ka le bone go ta go bolela dikatlego tsa rona re le council le dikgwetho tse re na le tsone re le council. Nngwe ya dikatlego tse leng gore ne re bua ka tsone ke di project tse leng gore ba ntse ba di bona mo toropong tse di ategileng tse di hedile ditsela di ka nna pedi. Nngwe ya tsona gape ne le kganyo na gore bua le di stakeholders ka letsholo le re le tshwereng go mpie kwana la go phephatsa toropo ya Jwaneng kana re ikiteile sehuba ra re kopane le ba Botswana Jwaneng maene ra re mo maletsing a le lekgolo re batla gore toropo e be e tsabekela ka ditamane tse di ka kwa
Your Worship, the Mayor and the Town Council, for this noble and auspicious event, and really to appreciate their commitment, their effort, their partnership with the Botswana Journey Mine. And I hope and I sincerely believe that I speak also not only for the Botswana Journey Mine, other stakeholders as well. So we are grateful for your contribution. Let's continue to turn this time around.
Amongst interesting developments is the town's leadership's commitment to ensuring that Joaneng ranks amongst the cleanest of urban areas in the country. Communing together in this regard is expected to enhance unity, a sense of belonging and ownership, to work hard, thus ensuring that the town's residents enjoy high-quality services. Emmanuel Rapua, BTV News, Joaneng.
Small and medium enterprise operators in Gaborone are saying crime incidents in the city have become a big challenge for business. During an interview with BTV News, some entrepreneurs said they were concerned that the unmitigated escalation in crime has the potential to collapse their operations. Refilo Mutube reports.
During this festive season, business are geared up to make better returns during Christmas and New Year celebrations. However, this is not the case, as many have experienced low buying power and also the cry of criminal activities that puts their safety at stake. This development has compelled many to close their businesses.
Because hadi chabo 7 ana batho ba remela mote mo ditseleng mo ditopong le ba palami ga ba safe because motho ba tsena ba tsa di phone tsa bone ke mathata ya la mantsi go mo go bola kgwebo ya rona thata
a sa tlo gona le madi kgwebo a yo tota go tele ra karaka tsega yela re go dira yela mo di shopo re kone go bona go jisa bana senya bana mo dikweleng kompe go putata hakuna kgwebo sinta I said to really own it. Kipu ngakalla yela re bona re ra yang mi kwa pala
Gaborone business owners shared that it is a difficult time to sell freely as they fear criminals.
Laptop, phones. Only December na Taylor are born it cost but 12 months about summer. Then what I thank you about hit and Velorna Revanant customer all the time. Unlike him, how it in or Nerhonor Regavona Simoya. Because movement to no Munzita, Miwahono movement to Cotastan. How sorry?
How can I business? How was Rina Quintina? A big one I get in some idea like Horneke, Kokoha. Customer.
Public transport owners have also expressed their concern regarding illegal public transportation operations, which they confirmed to have drastic impact on their business, which relies on good numbers to break through, and called for appropriate measures to be taken against perpetrators. Refilo Mutube, BTV News, Gaborone.
Khosi Basadi Sipone today made Christmas lunch for the village elders. At luncheon, the elders exchanged gifts, messages and narrated stories of the past. This event was celebrated in the main khotla in Kang. Naumudungwa reports.
This pre-Christmas lunch celebration is Khosi Basadi Sipone's brainchild, which she birthed in 2017 upon realizing that these elders miss each other and need time to refresh and improve their mental well-being. This day is said to be special to these elders as it strengthens their relationships and tackles their boredom.
o tlhoka yo a mo tlhokomelang ke mo ka mo tlhokomela ke ena a mo godisitseng ba itsela gore tiro ya bona ke go thusa bao ba ba godisitseng ka gore ba dirile tiro ya bone gongwe ba heletswe ke thata ba tshwanetse go na ba gakologela batsadi gongwe le ga o sa tekoga ntateng ya mmereko o romele motsadi sengwe gore motsadi tsatsi leo le ena a itumela a bone a rekile phaletšhe le ena a pele mo lapeng ka petse mo lapeng o se ka tsamaya rua togela wa latha gothe motsadi ane e kete ga iseng ko nne le motsadi nna a le teng a le mo botshelong.
These elders will celebrate Christmas on a happy mood, as many met their friends which they don't get to meet on daily basis due to old age.
Ke la tshele monake le le gopoja moloba nako ye ya gore yo gona le sho go rwa ikutswano bazari biuzwana yano mono wa ga khotshiwo to ke go ria gore bazari bazane batwelane
ha re santse re gola e ne re go le nako tsa bo Christmas yana go thabiwa dikgomo go thabiwa dipudi go jiwa mme malatsia go ne go setse ano ka re Christmas ke ya motho hela hale yo o ikgonang mme anong moletlo o re o metseka wa mogala ka gore o re gakolla yone nako eo.
These elders were urged to share their life skills and valuable information with their children in order to preserve culture. Neo Mudungwa, Botswana Television, Kang.
Farmers in Khanti say their cattle have begun to die from poor grazing land and low 2024 rainfall. Lisa Homokaisi compiled this one.
These are the remains of some of the cattle that have died of starvation and dehydration in various cattle posts in Khanti district. Farmers say the situation is disheartening as they continue to lose more of their livestock due to the ordeal.
I've lost close to 30 then Marakano I've lost just about 10. Harlan thing my estimation in Tarikebo 50.
Kulu behela le lutusa botok. Ahona pula khaene ena ka budipanyana khaene sentle jaka pula tshwanetse gona. Me ka hano re sotse ke dikgomo ahona bojang. Re bona komelelo hela.
Mo kena le luba ha o ela bo re tshola o ela bisa ko mate ko 1.2 and 1000 gasemane.
Moreover, farmers have voiced their grievances over shortage of some animal identification devices, especially ear tags.
Nna le bothata ya go rekisa dikgomo hela in general, like go gona le khanya di tholi price na tsa wala kwa tlase hans price santse di wetse kwa tlase go ra ga re khone go nna le madi a khone go rekele dikgomo dijo. That was a big challenge ya we engwe ne ikile ya na wese ke ya go re bo go sena di ear tag since June go itlhala maabane ana le gone di tlang gape di tlahela di dinyana hela. For instance na ibile ga reka mo betšheng into amalo ke a se ka yala kana.
Farmers have their hopes pinned on God's mercies to bring the much needed rainfall and reinvigorate pastures in the area. They remain resolute that this is only when they will be able to breed more and replace the livestock that they have lost to drought. Lesa Mokwaisi, BTV News, Tshosa Cattle Posts.
You're watching BTV News and thank you for staying with us. Now, moving on, Pioneer and Ramatlabama borders are experiencing an increase in the number of holiday makers entering and leaving the country for the holidays. Immigration officers from this border post, however, raised concerns about parents who travel with children without carrying all necessary travel documents. Lone Sukobo reports.
Pioneer and Ramatlabama borders connect Botswana to the neighboring country of South Africa, and the immigration officials at this border post have raised their concern about parents who travel with minors without having mandatory documents such as birth certificates and affidavits from the police, pointing out this affect their journeys as they have to comply with said parameters.
From Friday, as compared to last year this time, last year we had 2936, we only 3568. That is for Friday only. Saturday we had the same time last year we had 3848, we only 4495. Passport to expire.
We have challenges. Yaka festivities and I are challenges that in Zitata Mogodari. Me, Bunzi challenges and Wara Drakoda, Ke Batswana Rail and Wari, Bataka, Banabasana di birth certificate, Canabasana di affidavit, Selangora Radi, Toka Hangwan oil or under 18 years. The second challenge is passport over 20 Zimbabweans intercepted through the borderline.
Though these borders are experiencing high numbers of travelers and other challenges, employees have vowed to give utmost service to the public and encouraged them to always check if their traveling documents are in order before traveling outside the country. Lona Sekobo, BTV News, Ramatlabama.
Movement of people between Shakawe and Gudigwa villages has now resumed. Movement was halted on Friday due to flooded roads that made it impossible for cars to make the journey. The Department of Roads began fixing some of the patches of road on Saturday, and now that the rains have slowed down, people are now able to travel between Shakawe and the furthest village of Gudigwa.
Seemo sa transport se tukahetse base teng dikoloi tsa setšhaba di teng tsela le yone go lebega nneng dikoloi di sa kgone go heta teng go bankantswe tsela ya tsamaega letsatsi eno dibase tsa rona tsotlhe tse re beile mo go tsone di teng mo tseleng so seemo se botokaela thata se improvile
pula ntse sane mo malatsing a mabedi ya no se begela pele hela ga pula ikana ka gore pula ga inile dikoloi ha di kgone go tsamaya dibase ha di tsamaye tsela teng nna maswe tota mo eleng gore o ithella go sena gore go tota koloi ka tsamaya.
Letlhakane Police Station Commander Superintendent Michael Mapepu says they have conducted campaigns in Letlhakane and surrounding areas to sensitize the public on safety during the holidays. In an interview with Botswana Television News, Superintendent Mapepu said that he hoped an informed community will be extra vigilant during this period. Sebaitsen Teboho with more.
Botswana across the country are traveling to different destinations to celebrate the Christmas and New Year holidays, which is usually characterized by high traffic volume in roads. To ensure safe holidays, the Letlhakane police have embarked on campaigns to sensitize people, especially road users, as well as combating crime, which is mostly prevalent during holidays.
Operation ya rona e simolotse ka di 18 ka di 18 mme ile prior to that ne ra tsamaya le metse ya rona re tsamaya re le ka go sensitize the community ka the upcoming holidays mme le gone go spread a message wa gore kana re tsena mo di holiday batho ba tsamaya ba ko malapeng ba togele ba be le dilo tsa bone sente ba bangwe ba e leng gore ba tsamaya ha ba kgona go hira security ba kgona re ba hire security le di gate tsa rona ya makoba le a thala mabele. We have reinforced the mapodisa ya rona gone ko gore ba kgone re ba search nako nngwe le nngwe le bosigo ba bereka 24 hours throughout. So ke dilo tse e leng gore re setse re di dirile yaano e be ke tsena mo the Road Traffic Act go simologa ka holiday year setse re nile le di case di kana 16 e le tsa road traffic violations mme mo go tsone tseo ga gona dikgobalo hela mo go leng teng gore of the 16 go na le 2 e leng gore ke a drink and driving yaano hela re ntse re rotwetsa ba kgweetse gore a ba ska ba kgweetsa ka lebelo le le heteletseng a ba ska ba tsama ba kgweetsa ba nole.
Meanwhile, police have already registered some cases of crime such as housebreaking.
Me mo gongwe mo nka buang ka gone e na re hela mo di holiday tsone just yesterday ka di 23 rana le gone go thuwa ga mantwa ka nna mararo e le gore banna ba ne ba dule letsholo hela ba le 6 ba na le rra bone ba tsama e le gore ba tsama ba thuwa mantu mme re kgonne go tshwara banna ba le 7 ra tsa go thele koloi ra tsa le dithoto tse ileng gore ba ne ba di tsere le dikoko tse ne ba di bolaile di teng banna ba tere ba tshegeditse mo tronko ya no yone khayonerra e re supetsa gore borukhuti jo bontsi bo mobile batho ba thuba be ba tsa ka dikoloi be ba tswa ba tsamaye be gore go na difficult gore ba bona ya no we have intensified our stop question and search thata mo bosigo gore ko lengwe lengwe ga e hete e sa searchiwa.
Superintendent Mapepu has cautioned Botswana against scammers who often swindle people of their hard-earned money under the pretext that they are selling plots, especially during the holidays. Sebastian Tebogo, BTV News, Letlhakane.
One of the organizers of the Kanye Festival Explosion 3rd edition, Karabo Sefela, popularly known as DJ Lyric, says he's happy with the impact and economic benefits brought by the festival to small businesses around Kanye village. Kileteletse Somalakai compiled this report.
A colorful and exuberant ambience at the festive Explosion Festival pulled a large crowd of young people from far and near to celebrate Christmas Day, with different artists showcasing their music and dance prowess. Events of this caliber are highly appreciated as they attract multitudes of people who support small businesses.
Community ya rona go nne monate ya ka le bona go le monate yana ke tla rata go bolela gore event ya rona e benefit community ya rona go menagane re na le ba go Botswana ba ileng gore ba itekisetsa dijonyana stolonyana ha le leng ba khona gore ba bone letsenonyana.
Some of the attendees expressed the joy brought by the festival and other benefits thereof.
KFX, and this being our first event at KFX, we are really honored, and I have to say what a time to be alive, because being young as we are and being a part of something so great is a big deal, and it's more than a gift.
Since mo Botswana go na le tlhoko la ditiro le le go godimo re dumela thata gore le ka moso mongwe ba nne ba tswelele ka go dira event gore Batswana ba bangwe le bone ba nne le kgatlhego ya go tla go itirela letseno jaaka rona.
Botswana implored to celebrate Christmas and New Year's holidays responsibly and ensure safety for their families and loved ones. Keletleletswe Somolekai, BTV News.
One of the organizers of the Katleng Choir celebrations, Emmanuel Rampete, says the competitions have grown over the years, increasing awareness on the Bakatla cultural heritage. The competitions are ongoing to mark the annual Xmas celebrations in Katleng. Wabetsun Pulubusi with more.
Bakatla are back at the grounds as their culture dictates for the annual Christmas Choir showpiece. The celebration is embedded in their culture and has been kept alive through generations.
Yone ngwao ye ile kgwebo ra registera le bo sipa batlhami ba dipina ba iponna dikatso bangwe ba bereka ka go tlhama dipina jalo e le tsone tse di ba jesa ya no ke yone kgolo e leng gore re mo go yone le one mekgatlho ya lona ke mokgatlho e leng gore ra hitana ra reng re dira dilo tse dintsi ka one.
In 2018, UNESCO inscribed the Kopelo folk music of Bakatla Bakafela under the 2003 Convention for the Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage.
Era ke tshwanelo tota gore mohuso mongwe le mongwe a je mohuso wa phatsa ya gagwe mme ba ile gore ba tlhama dipina tsone tsena go botlhokwa gore le bone ba tsuya gore ba tie moko mo tirong e ba idirang ya go tlhama dipina e.
Despite promoting culture, the choir also provides a market for small vendors.
Even though this year go sena batho ba bantsi ba ba tlileng, so business ne ile go tlasenyana, especially today because of pula. Mehela dikhwaere tsone di a re thusa gore re nne le madinyana a Christmas.
When it comes to stolo, go ntsha 1,000, so nna ke feel gore ba ka hokotsa di price tsa teng, looking at the fact gore
gompieno go itlhela go na le batho ka moso ga gona batho go kgona go itlhela like maabane ne re le ko dikhwaereng tse dingwe but le go sena le batho gotlhe-gotlheleng.
The organizers of this festival say they are determined to develop and preserve this culture, a commodity that is valued at 3% of the global GDP, creating jobs for 30 million people across the world. Wa Betsui Mpulubusi, BTV News, Massimo Amabolaelo.
Well, that is the news this hour. Do stay with us in Ntebo Sebetlela on standby to take you through the world of sport. Ntebo, we meet again.
We meet again. What a perfect day for Christmas.
Most definitely. And the drizzling out there. I've been doing some other stories here. I was doing this story from Hansi. They were saying their livestock are dying because of lack of rain. But seeing this, it gives us hope, especially in the agriculture sector.
Especially the farmers. Yeah, we hope for the best.
Most definitely. Give us the sport news.
Thank you very much, Ulibile. And now, Botswana Tonight Sports News follows with me, Ntebo Sebetlela. In the day 2 of the Muripani 3-day soccer tournament, Muripani United and Odi Black Aces played to a 1-1 draw. Black Heroes registered their first 3 points of the tournament with a 2-1 win over Black Mambas. After 2 days, the mini table is led by Muripani United with 4 points, while in second place Black Mambas have 3 points to their name, while in third place lies Black Heroes, who also have 3 points. Bottom of the table is Odi Black Aces, who are the only team to register a win with a single point. The games continue tomorrow, Tuesday, on day 3, with Muripani United taking on Black Mambas, while Black Heroes and OD Black Aces take aim at each other. Senior Vice President of Botswana National Olympics Committee, Benosi Tapositalim, says clubs across all sporting codes in the country need to host more competitions locally and should take seriously to hosting international events, as this helps to build development structures at a lower level. Sitalim said this yesterday at the closing and prize-giving ceremony of the Elite Besa Masaiti Women International Master Nom Chess Championship at Cresta Hotel in Gaborone. Victoria Dakin reports.
Sitali went on to say competitions that are hosted at club level open doors for national sport events. He added that Botswana National Olympic Committee, Minister of Youth, Gender, Sport and Culture, together with Botswana National Sport Commission, support initiatives such as Elite Besa Mesaiti Women International Master Nom Chess Championship, as they align well with their vision of developing sport from grassroots level, and they shall assist for it to be an annual event.
I've always said the National Federation's job is not to host events, it's to coordinate. Events are organized at club structures, and development is done at club structures. The national level then brings all that to make a party at a higher level. And I'm thankful that we have these initiatives. I've seen some academies now taking shape in Botswana chess, which is good because that's the sustainable model.
This event really aligns well with the BNAC Vision 2028. I also come from TAFISA in terms of international sport for all. This event also aligns very well with our TAFISA Mission 2030. This event also aligns well with our strategy at Women and Sport Botswana. So in terms of all that strategic alignment and direction, I commit ourselves as WASPO that going forward we will really support this event tangibly.
The organizer of the championships, Charles Masaiti, stated that even though it was not easy to host an event of such magnitude, it is the beginning of bigger events to come in future.
Through the means of sports, they made one of the important decisions to assist us with air tickets. This has been looked at as more or less like a private arranged event. Under normal circumstances, people are not very keen to assist. But we went there crying, and then for the first time, I think we received that support.
Meanwhile, women Grandmaster Alina Lamy of Romania emerged the champion after she won with a superior tie-break to walk away with 12,000 pula, a gold medal and a trophy. Second position went to women international master Anna Kubika of Poland, who got 10,000 pula and silver medal. Another Polish player, women international master Alija Sluika, settled for third position and went home with a bronze medal and 8,000 pula prize money. All the three players were tied at 7.5 points after playing 9 round-robin games and were separated by a point difference.
I'm very happy that for me it's the first time in Botswana, and I also won the event after quite a long period that I didn't play a tournament. But it was absolutely remarkable. It was a miracle that like 2 days before the tournament started, it was unclear whether I will come, but the passion of the people here made it possible.
The championship, which started on the 18th and ended on the 24th of this month, was graced by 10 players from 7 countries, being the host country Botswana, Poland, Romania, France, Mongolia, Nigeria, and South Africa. Victoria Dakin, PTV Sport, Gaborone.
From Botswana Tonight, that was all we had for you this evening until we meet again tomorrow. Please remember to stay safe. These are the dangerous times for accidents. Back to you, Ulibili.
All right, Ntebo, as you were cautioning us to be vigilant, the city it seems so empty, but during the night we have experienced, high numbers of road accidents, so we should be really vigilant.
We should be really vigilant because, most people, they lose their lives during this time. So it's very, very important for people to be vigilant and stay safe. Don't travel if it is not necessary.
Most definitely. Let's meet again tomorrow or next time.
Thank you very much,
right.
Tomorrow.
And that is how we come to the end of the news. Let's take a recap of our top stories. The first family begins Christmas Day celebrations by attending a church service at Trinity Church in Gaborone. Farmers in Khanti report loss of livestock due to prolonged drought. And in sport, codes urged to host regular competitions to build competitive players. Well, that is the news this hour. Do stay with us. Weather's up next.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's weather forecast brought to you by Samuel Ramotond. The following are some of the rainfall amounts that were recorded this morning at 8 o'clock. 55 millimeters at Joanne Met Station, 44 at Marama Junior Secondary School, 41 at Dupalmepe Farm, 39 at Sao Wildlife Camp, 28 at Orapa Police, 26 at Lututu Primary School, 20 at Tani Met, 18 at Letlhakane Met Station, 15 at Orapa Game Park, 14 at Hansi Met Station, 10 at Gaborone Village Met Headquarters, 9 at Udirles Farm, 8 at Metsimantokota, 7 at Nojani Met, 4 at Sesartsakama Airport Met Office, 3 at Plateau Primary School, 1 at Kazungula Primary School, and drops were recorded at Maum Airport Met Office. Well, the current satellite picture shows clouds are visible over most areas of the country, and we're expecting these clouds to shower or thunder tonight over most areas of the country. As for tomorrow, cloudy conditions are expected over the entire country with possibility of scattered thunder showers over most areas, but over central, northeast, and Chobe we're expecting fairly widespread thunder showers. There's possibility of flooding in some areas of the country, therefore the public is advised to take necessary precautions. In the morning, temperatures will be hot over most areas with the minimums ranging from 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, while in the afternoon warm temperatures are expected over the entire country with the maximums ranging from 27 to 32 degrees Celsius. And as for Wednesday and Thursday, cloudy conditions are still expected over most areas of the country with possibility of thunder showers or rain, and mild temperatures over most areas in southern, southeast, Katling and Kwening. And over Gauteng, Harare, still expecting cloudy conditions on Wednesday and Thursday with possibility of thunder showers or rain in some areas, and warm afternoon temperatures are expected. While over Ngamele and Chobe, still expecting cloudy conditions with possibility of rain or thunder showers and warm afternoon temperatures. And over central and northeast, we're expecting cloudy conditions with some showers in some areas, but in the afternoon temperatures will be cold over southern central and northeast on Wednesday and Thursday, while over northern central we're expecting mild afternoon temperatures. That's the weather forecast. Have yourself a good night.
Thank you for staying with us on Botswana Tonight. Now, moving on, Christmas is a holiday that everyone looks forward to all year long. But these days, people tend to stress about the extensive amount of Christmas shopping they need to do while businesses concentrate more on making profits. This can arguably be termed as commercializing Christmas rather than focusing on bonding and prioritizing family. Social analyst Ms. Maipelo Rakwadi joined BTV News this morning to share ideas on how to create memorable holidays without stressing too much. Take a listen to that.
Traditionally,